A very good evening to all of you guys. So, it's evening time. It is time for my practice, and I'm here for my practice. So, one thing I have noticed which I want to rectify in my recordings while recording myself. My voice, I have noticed that uh, my voice was so subdued that I can't even hear myself clearly, even though I use earbuds. So like this, subdued, it means uh, the low pitch, the low voice. This is not issue with my uh, recording. Even my nature is I speak very low pitch. Uh, Many times, many one told me that speak some louder that can they can hear, so that they could hear. So I try to shout some and speak loud. So it is generally time for a grammar portion, and as you know, I have already talked about that what is the importance of grammar portion in your speaking. So it is very important, play the important role uh, while, because when you learn grammar, you are able to frame sentences rightly, and this is why I just start I have started focusing on grammar on by YouTube or some some collections of structure in my diary which I have written already earlier. So yesterday I talked about uh, non-finite, finite verbs, and in non-finite verbs we talked about the three parts of non-finite verbs: gerund, participle, and infinitives. So, and I also talked about the structures, and today I want to talk about especially infinitives because it's a really very uh, important, because normally we use easily gerund and uh, infinity sorry gerund and participles, but infinitive is a very uh, huge chapter, and you need to give time for it. So today I also read. As you know, I am not a teacher, and I have never been a teacher, and I am not try to be a teacher. Just I am practicing, so I just record myself and practice for these sentences. But if you are watching and learning, that will be my pleasure. And so, as you know, infinitives plays uh, like a noun in any subject, whether we use it like a subject, object, and sometime complement of the sentence. So, like, if I give you example here, so we can say to swim, to swim is not easy. Okay, to record every day is not easy task. It is a very tough task, I can say. To cause, to cajole, the cajole word I have earlier mentioned yesterday, which means to impress someone. So if I use in a sentence like this, to cajole girls is not easy. So here I am using is. To cajole girls is not easy. So here I am is. So because in infinitives, when infinitives become subject, then we always use singular verbs, singular helping verbs. We cannot say to cajole girls are not easy, because I am not using is for girls. I am using for, and subject, this sentence subject is to cajole. So in any case, you can and you should use the singular verb for any infinitives, when infinitive become subject in any sentence. So this way we learn, and I have also learned there are many ways we use infinitives, like if I use something like that, which I have learned morning, not clearly I am recalling that, but like this, it is said that he is accused of theft. So I can say, instead of it is said that he is accused of theft, I can say like this, uh, he is said to be accused of theft. He is said to have been accused of theft. Like this we can use. So I'm not sure I'm making mistakes anywhere, but just practice. I use these sentences. So this is a very important, I can say, and I need to learn it more carefully and more deeply, so I can use these infinitives in my sentences, gerund and participles in my sentence. Then my sentences become rich, and I will be able to speak standard English. And so this is what for today, because I don't want to keep it longer. I will continue this infinitives some more days, because until I want it to I want it to be get by my heart, that I can use it easily whenever I want to use it. So here I am using I want to use it. So here I am using the infinitive. I want to use it. So like this we use infinitives, and I use a word subdued. Subdued, it means uh, a subdued voice. Subdued voice, it means when your voice is very low, very calm, very uh, low pitch, when others is barely hear you, they are hard to hear you, then we use subdued voice. And the second word is cajole. Cajole, it means to impress someone. So like this. So now I am going to wind up this video, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching up to now. I will see you in my next video. Thank you very much. It's a beautiful evening, you can see itself, everything is looking very fine, the sky, the roof, the plants, the trees, and look in my behind, look my behind, the field, everything is very fine. And thank you.